group.
There have been approximately 50 million abortions in the United States from 1973 to 2011. This means that there have been approximately 50 million underdeveloped children who have been terminated because of someone else's decision. This is a very sensitive topic that has been argued worldwide for many years, especially right now because of feminism and the fact that women want to take control of their bodies and their life. I've been interested in this topic for many years, ever since I found out about abortions, and I have recently actually written a 14-page research paper on abortions for the pros and the cons, so I definitely understand exactly why someone would get an abortion and why someone shouldn't get an abortion. Today, I want to educate you on the reasons why abortion shouldn't be used as a form of birth control. I also encourage you to think deeply on abortion and what it means to abort an underdeveloped child. There are 3 reasons why we shouldn't use abortion as a casual birth control. The first one is life starts at conception. The second one is underdeveloped children, such as a fetus, is still a human being. And the third one is that women who receive abortions will most likely have negative side effects from them. Let's start by defining what I mean by using abortion as a casual birth control. In instances of rape, incest, or harm to the mother, I think that abortions, after much thought, can be used to take care of the situation. However, in any other situation, I think that abortion should not even be considered. So when exactly does life begin? This is a question that scientists have argued for years. It is a fact that when an egg and a sperm unite, it creates a fertilized zygote, which then continues to grow and develop. Although some may argue it, many believe life starts here because this is when growth occurs. Arthur Caplan, who has his PhD, states, "Day 1 of fertilization, a human's life has begun. Feminists cannot argue that it is simply a scientific fact. If life starts at conception, why are abortions legal for up to 24 weeks? And even if abortions were only legal for up until 8 weeks of pregnancy, wouldn't that still be just as bad because we would be terminating a human's life?" This brings us to the next point, which is to prove that fetuses are still human beings. So fetuses are still considered human beings because there's a gradual growth from zygote to fetus to newborn to a developed adult, which actually continues to develop. Growth is continuous from conception until death, having the same spirit through each stage. Human beings never stop developing and therefore never actually fully reach their potential. Since there's a gradual development, why is it okay to terminate a fetus when in fact we are much like a fetus? We, just like a fetus, continue to grow and develop day to day. Our skin cells are constantly falling off of us, our hair is changing color as we gradually grow, and our frontal lobe actually doesn't even fully develop until we're 25. So in reality, there is not much but technical differences between an adult and a fetus. Doris Gordon, who has written many scholarly articles on abortion, states, if pregnant women are human beings, why not when they themselves were zygotes? Which just emphasizes the fact that it's really the same spirit and it's just a gradual growth. To me, it's clear that abortion shouldn't be used as a casual birth control, as fetuses are considered undeveloped human beings just like the rest of us. Not only are you terminating an underdeveloped human being, there are also negative side effects that women will have after getting an abortion. Many women instantly regret getting an abortion after they receive one. John Condon, who has his PhD from Harvard, said, "The event itself is a stressful situation and can become traumatic for some women." A study showed a positive association between having an abortion and also showing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Another study actually done by Julie Roberts just emphasized the fact that there is an unconditional love between the mother and the fetus as soon as the fetus is starts to develop. She did a study where women who were considering having an abortion, that she asked them to actually just get a quick ultrasound. And when they received the ultrasound, they got super emotional because they didn't realize what was really growing inside of them. They just, because they couldn't see it, they didn't really think there was anything there. And this one woman actually said, it makes you think twice about having an abortion. So that just emphasizes the idea that women sometimes don't really fully understand what they're doing when they have an abortion. In conclusion, abortion should not be used as a form of birth control because life begins at conception, fetuses are human beings, and also because abortions have negative effects on women. Of course, though, it is your decision because abortion is not illegal, but keep in mind a quote from Ronald Reagan. He said, "I've noticed that everyone who is for abortion has already been born." That's it. Okay, my computer turned off. That's why I looked over here.